Welcome back to my channel. Today we're covering Avalanche. So why should you care? Well, this is part one. Avalanche is a major blockchain, and it's commonly compared against Ethereum, Solana, and Cosmos. In the winter of 2021, aka now, it has doubled in price in the past 2 months and has hit all-time highs. This is a layer 1 blockchain that functions as a platform for decentralized applications and custom blockchain networks. Before I continue, I want to say this is not legal or financial advice. Educations and opinions only. Please do not overanalyze what I say. I already do it enough myself to make everything clear. Let's continue on to the founder. The founder is Tɪᴍᴇsᴛᴜᴜ, I don't know, an ex-professor at Cornell and a Turkish-American computer scientist. Emin had designed a conceptual peer-to-peer virtual currency 6 years before the Bitcoin white paper was released. Emin had graduated from Princeton, holds a PhD, and has worked at AT&T Bell Labs. And a personal anecdote, Emin had actually wrote one of my friends a recommendation letter for Cornell, and my friend got accepted into Cornell. It is rumored among his college students that he is terrible at replying to emails and that the best way to reach him was to tweet at him. As you can see, Emin is extremely active on Twitter, and you'll actually find many crypto builders to be the same, active on Twitter. So while conducting research at Cornell, Emin assisted along with Maofan Ted Yen and Kevin Segnichi incubated the Avalanche project. This research led to Ava Labs Technology, a company specifically for blockchain uses at financial institutions. Ava Labs had closed a seed round in February 2019, and its notable investors include Polychain Capital, A16Z, and Balaji, the former CTO of Coinbase. What is Avalanche in just one sentence? Avalanche is an open source platform for launching decentralized finance apps and enterprise blockchain deployments in one interoperable, highly scalable ecosystem. And AVAX is its token. What's the real problem it solves? Well, AVAX has the fastest transactions, according to Avalanche's metric, which is time to finality, and it provides 3 main buckets of solutions. These are decentralized finance, institutional, enterprise, and governmental use cases, and digital collectibles. DeFi is rapidly growing beyond the limits of just one chain. Avalanche is fully compatible with Ethereum assets, apps, and tooling at faster speeds, higher throughput, and lower fees. Avalanche is the best verifiable platform for institutions, enterprises, and governments. Launch assets, build applications, and create subnets with complete control over your complete implementation, with compliance, data security, and other rule sets built into the foundation. And you can also mint your own digital collectibles for less than a cent. Digitally prove ownership and streamline value flow. Create and share art, collectibles, and more with all of the benefits and none of the downside. So what's the defining characteristic of Avalanche? While Bitcoin and Ethereum has all nodes validate, aka agree on transactions, aka what happens on the blockchain, Avalanche has a very special, very distinct 3 interoperable blockchain approach. These are the X chain, C chain, and P chain. Let's dive into them. So the X chain is the exchange chain. The X chain has the Avalanche consensus protocol. It creates assets and exchanges assets. Avalanche's X chain is a DAG, which is a directed acyclic graph. DAGs link individual transactions to other transactions rather than waiting for blocks of transactions to coalesce and be validated together. So this optimizes for a high volume of transactions, which gives an edge in scalability and speed. The C chain is the contract chain. It has the Solomon consensus protocol, executes EVM contracts and smart contracts. This is Avalanche's default smart contract chain and a super fast implementation of EVM. It's fully compatible with Solidity smart contracts and Ethereum tooling right out the box, so that Ethereum devs can seamlessly port applications into the Avalanche ecosystem. The C chain is not a DAG, it is a modified version of the Avalanche consensus that enables traditional blockchain ordering necessary for smart contracts. The P chain is the platform chain. It also has a Snowman consensus protocol, but it coordinates validators and creates subnets. How is Avalanche different from other Ethereum killers? So, Avalanche is for people and enterprises to build decentralized solutions at scale. It's not exactly an Ethereum killer, it's more complementary. So, this is how to get involved in the interesting projects. Go to avax.network, start scrolling. Then you can join Avalanche's internal community. This is the Avalanche hub, and I logged in through my Twitter. This is where you can contribute your skills and get involved with the community. For example, if I make a TikTok video for Avalanche, I can put it here. There's also a library of content that includes videos and infographics. Now there's a very interesting use case on the enterprise side. It's called Rival. Rival is using Avalanche's technology to buy and sell tokens that represent shares in a litigation and access a multi-billion-dollar investment class that was previously unavailable to the public. Republic also used Avalanche's technology to launch the first initial litigation offering. In this specific example, a private hemp company is suing a California department for creating a loss of about $750 million. If the private hemp company wins, you get a portion of the settlement based on how many tokens you own. You can also look at Trader Joe. It's a decentralized exchange where you go trade Avalanche ecosystem tokens. And Avalanche is the first protocol only for Avalanche to offer decentralized fundraising. Let's cover a little bit about price changes and explanations. AVAX launched November 19th, 2020 at $3.71. And as of Black Friday 2022, it's hovering at about $109. The bump that took AVAX to all-time highs, breaking $100, has coincided with a Deloitte and Avalanche partnership. Deloitte had built a disaster recovery platform that uses the Avalanche blockchain to help state and local governments easily demonstrate their eligibility for emergency federal funding. I honestly read through the whole thing and it just seems like marketing and nothing groundbreaking. So in conclusion, I'm definitely keeping an eye out for any further developments in the Avalanche ecosystem. I'll be posting another vid of Avalanche, diving into the tokenomics, roadmap, community, staking, early projects, and recommended wallets in the future. If you're watching this, you're still early. Hit like, subscribe, and tell a friend.